Hi all. Hope you've had a blessed day today. Tonight I'd like to talk about Psalm chapter 37, verse 4. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. God wants us to dream. He would love for us to set aside time with him to ponder the things of life, what it is and what it could be. We as Christians, we've lost the art of dreaming with God out of a misunderstanding of his heart. While God definitely has plans for our lives, he also wants us to dream with him so that his desires for us become our own. Even though he plans for us, he wants us to want his plans so that we can co-labor with him rather than being dragged tooth and nail into what he thinks is best for us. What he knows is best for us. God wants to lead us by planting dreams in our hearts and then making those dreams come true. God wants us to be so delighted in him that we would want what he wants for us. He wants to fill us with the right desires and then satisfy those desires in his timing and in his way, which we all know is perfect every time. He wants us to trust him as the good shepherd to such a degree that we will follow him anywhere he leads. You see, it's more about making ourselves happy in God than getting what we think we want. God alone knows what's best for us. He alone has the perspective and the wisdom to lead us to a truly satisfying and happy life. And we will never follow someone we don't trust to have our best interests at heart. God is both willing and able to lead us into the fullness of a happy life. He's both willing and able to fill us with the right longings and desires if we just open our hearts and trust him. Until we can center our hearts and our lives totally and completely around the goodness and the will of God, we will never get to experience all that life has to offer. The gateway to living filled and satisfied is simply enjoying God and allowing our hearts to be like his. God wants to dream with us. He wants to hear our innermost desires. He wants to have conversations with us about what's best. And he wants to be our one true joy. The greatest cry of our heart is to delight ourselves in him and receive whatever comes with fully restored, unbridled relationship with him. May this day be marked by a filling of new desires from our Father in heaven. God bless you all.